he's placed back and played out on the wing. And who was on the right? Wow. Did they not have a good game that I'm forgetting? Who played out on the right? So it was Tapelo Morena. Who played out on the right? I know he went with speed. Mihlali. No wonder I forgot. Ay, Mihlali. Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of The Corner Flag, and you're here with your favorite host once again, Deshane, and you're here at Islow Studios once again. So if you're in Pretoria and you need somebody to lace you up with all of your music and media stuff, well, you know where to be, right here at Islow Studios. And we are talking Afcon once again today, and yeah, we are on our road to 500. So if you haven't yet, please do subscribe, like the video, share, and yeah, let's keep it running, guys. And thank you for all of those who've been keeping watching, and all of those who've been subscribing as well. I really do appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed. And yeah, to anybody who knows how to speak French, how do I tell anyone in Congo? I whipped you back. But I'm kidding, man. Ronald Williams, of course, coming up as the hero once again. I don't care, guys. I don't care. Unless if somehow Nigeria wins this whole Afcon thing, then I think Ronald Williams deserves the goalkeeper of the tournament. Give him the golden glove, guys. This man single-handedly took his team to the semi-final, and then now he took his team to, he won the third place, I guess, in this point. So it really does show how good of a goalkeeper he is. I mean, the pressure was on at this point. Thabo Mokoena, once again, misses the first penalty and the pressure's on. I really don't like why they keep doing this to Ronald Williams, man. He's very good, but it doesn't necessarily mean you need to put him in a bad position where he has to now play catch up, right? And that's what he had to do now. So he played catch up. He got sent the wrong way a couple of times, but he made good on the last one. And as soon as he made good on the last one, Congo, the pressure, they couldn't take it. They couldn't take the pressure and they crumbled. So the following penalty, they scored, but the last one, you could see the guy wasn't too confident, man. So yeah, very, very good game from them as well. I would say in the first half, if I have to give my overall analysis, the first half I'd say belonged to Bafana. Very, very comfortable, carpet football that we're used to, great passing, interplay, and with the starting lineup, of course, Hugo Bruce switched up a few things, right? He did keep the wing backs in the form of Obiri Mudiba out on the left and Mudau out on the right, but he did switch up the centre backs, of course, putting in Tulu and Nkosinathi Sibisi because, of course, Granke kind of did get his red card, fighting for his country, and he's a hero. We definitely do appreciate you, Grant. Thank you so much for what you did. And I would assume with Mutobi Vale, he does have a yellow card, so maybe that's why he got put out. Don't really know, but either way, it worked out. It was really solid from those two centre backs. Great job from them as well, showing the experience. Of course, Stenda Tulu has been a warrior for a very, very long time. Still a stellar career, played at Sundowns, of course, went out to Russia, and now he's at Supersport and Nkosinathi Sibisi, martial art at Orlando Pirates, of course. So yeah, great game from those guys. And in the middle of the park, Bruce did keep the same midfield pairing of Pepelo Sithole and Thabo Mokoena, and they did a fantastic job once again today, as Pepelo was absolutely magnificent today. Absolutely, absolutely magnificent. He was very, very physical on the ball, held it up really, really well, did a little bit of dribbling, switched up the play whenever he won the ball back, single-handedly switched up the play. He actually did some turns and started advancing the play forward. So I was really, really impressed with that. Thabo Mokoena, as always, the workhorse. His work rate is always amazing. And yeah, very, very good game from him as well, of course. And out in front, there were a few changes, of course. Evidence Makhopa was the typical striker that we went with, of course. But Thabo Mokoena got his place back and played out on the wing. And who was on the right? Wow. Did they not have a good game that I'm forgetting? Who played out on the right? So it was Tapelo Morena. Who played out on the right? I know he went with speed. Mihlali. No wonder I forgot. Mihlali. No, I wasn't actually impressed with Mihlali's game today. Utterly selfish. I think we could have closed this game off early. Had opportunity to pass the ball 2 times for a player to tap in, and yeah, he chose not to do it. So the score lines, Mihlali Mayambela, who scores and wins the game for his country. I didn't like that, bro. Come on, man. You know, it's always for the team. Let's try and do that. And I was actually quite impressed with the fact that Bruce decided to start him today. I think he is a good player. Don't get me wrong. Very, very good player. Very, very skillful. Has some good ideas. You know, he has a few creative things that he can do. But honestly, he didn't have a good game, if you ask me. So I wasn't impressed with his game at all today. So yeah, Mihlali, I know. Yeah. But evidence, Mahopa. You know, showed some intent here and there, you know. So yeah, cool. You know, evidence sharp. You know, he had a decent game. Tapelo Morena, energy, yeah, but you know, I think the overall game today, you know, with the front three overall, there was just a lack of product in the final third, and that goes for Congo as well. They had a brilliant game. I'll say even in the second half, they probably had the better of the chances, especially towards the end of the game. They probably had a few chances where they actually could have killed it off. So it was that kind of game towards the 90 minutes, but they weren't able to take the opportunities. And unfortunately in football, if you don't take opportunities, yeah, this is what happens. It was a great game from the Congolese side, though. They definitely did try. You did see a lot of intent from both coaches. I believe at halftime we saw like 4 Congolese subs, and I was like, yo, I'm deep. Yo, I know this guy's definitely coming for us. From Hugo Bruce as well, I was impressed with his subs. Definitely we do usually criticize him for not giving us enough subs, but this time around we cannot criticize him for that. He definitely did make some subs, some impactful ones too. I do believe that we saw some people that didn't make an appearance so far in the competition. So people like Terence Mashego came on. We did see Nkosi CBC did come on. I think he came on as a sub in one of the previous games, but it was the first time he started alongside Sianda Kulu, of course. I believe it's because Grankekano got a red card. Mutowim Vela also had a yellow card as well. So yeah, that's probably the reason why. It's fantastic to see those guys playing this game. Hugo Bruce, as I said, it was great to see him bringing on a few more players that we didn't see, and some of those that we did see but only saw a little bit of, like Nkosi CBCs, as you did mention before. But also your Azon Palaces, I wanted to see Azon so much. I'm so glad that he got to play today, and he played really, really well. I would say he played really, really well. Very, very small, so compared to the players of Congo, so he had a low center of gravity. You know, creative passes, and was getting himself in the right position. So I think he played very, very well. I think that's probably a strategy that I would have liked to see against Nigeria a little bit. Go with speed. You know, as soon as evidence is out, go with speed and let these guys get these interplays in between them and see what they can do, because they definitely play very, very well together. So yeah, I definitely think it was a very, very well deserved result. Third place, well done to very, very well done to Randon Williams. He definitely played a very good game. Took Bafana Bafana to the semi-final, and now he got us the third place finish as well. And I don't like the fact that we always keep pressurizing him in these situations. The fact that, okay, cool, yes, he's a very good goalkeeper, but why do we have to always pressurize him and give him the penalties? Win the game outright and settle it there, you know? It doesn't mean that he's so good, we have to pressurize him. I mean, right now, this happened, the same situation that happened in the Nigeria game transpired in this game, right? Thabo Mokoena steps up and once again misses the first penalty, so the pressure is on. And yeah, you know, Williams gets sent the wrong way a couple of times, but on the last one he does good and saves that one. And from Congo's side, it's the pressure is on. You know, you can see that these guys weren't expecting this. Some of them probably thought they won this before they had, and yeah, the nerves crept in, and they couldn't handle it, man. They couldn't handle it. I believe they scored one, and the next one, Ronald Williams, of course, saved that one, and yeah, we took the bronze. So very well done to the boys. We are very proud of them, and we are looking forward to seeing what they do next. The World Cup is next, so we will be hoping that they do qualify for that as well. And the qualifiers are coming up for that, so definitely stay tuned, and we will be covering all of those games as well. But until next time, and before you leave, you know, road to 500. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe, especially if you've made it this far. And thank you for all of those who have subscribed. Thank you for all of my viewers who keep watching. I definitely appreciate all of you. Until we see you next time, we'll see you in the next episode of The Corner Flag.